know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
Ok. ¿En qué
That's
quedamos?
not what I said.
Mueve el micrófono bien.
No?
¿Gente quién es?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Cal.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Es verdad.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Say nothing. We should all stay. So they can make. Yes. Es uno. Tenemos guidance. ¿Quién? Yes, más uno, más uno.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergen. Fine, I'll
Zergen.
stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Pero por una buena razón. Roland.
We should have left by now.
Damnation.
Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Maybe. That was sucio. Doing the right thing. Son esos ceros que salen de pronto. The
You
rush to
don't
live.
understand. My apprenticeship with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late.
Ah, usted tiene intereses
Yes,
tradicionales.
that's Leroican. The
No,
greatest
no sé quién
wizard
es.
in Baldur's Gate.
Bien por él.
I've
Bien
heard that
cero,
name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Interesante, parece que en la grabación no sale mi cursor. Cool. Es cero. Es que están parados sobre fuego o algo así, pero no está haciendo daño porque es una conversación. City.
If it's powerful
Cierto.
acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me. In either magic or talent.
Okay.
In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Okay, Gandalf.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Todo diferente, es vacilón porque normalmente como uso el teclado para hablar con él. Ahí está. Ouch. No dice eso. Ahí está. No. Y no es como el Dice que puedo hablar mucho más. Dice Mu. Ah, ok. Yes. Uno más 3.
Something's off.
This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
Es alguien.
It's out forever. This is no.
Es que ustedes alguien haciéndose pasar por un animal.
Anything of use?
Bueno, los guantes.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Boring. Siento asqueroso. Are you alright?
You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Yes. Bonus. Ah, uno. Qué raro. Critical failure.
You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
Take your time. Get a feel for it.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
¿Cómo es este mae? Really?
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Un niño.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Mira que es muy bueno. Ay, porque ando asqueroso. ¿Cómo me baño? ¡Qué asco!
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Ay.
You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
¿Qué?
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Este es el teléfono que si tengo alguna notificación después no lo escucho.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Leco, qué bueno Leco.
Are we gonna have to... Oh, right.
Go for the heart.
Go for the heart.
Or the head. Shut up.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Sure. Watch over your king. You're all going to die.
It's that, or teach them to beg for their lives. The goblins will chase us to Baldur's Gate, and these kids know it. A warrior like you could lift their spirits. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Again. Swing and swing and parry. And again. Swing and swing and...
To me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Bien. Parece que solo el long rest funciona para limpiarme. Este lugar está lleno de gente.
What I do for some salt.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
¿Y por qué? ¿Qué vas? Baldur.
Die if I'm ever road speaking of this place. We're exposed. I'm never gonna smell out of my clothes. I have to burn them.
Yes.
Don't give me trouble now.
Fue todo fácil, casi. Uy, no me alcanzó. Pensé que eran 5. Ya no lo puedo abrir. Try again. No, madre, no me joda. Ahora sí. Lo heavy. Darme un peso encima. Ok, es que si me pongo el escudo. Me baja el dato, sí, me baja. Interesante. Ok. ¿Qué es? Power Infernal Engines. Okay, vamos a ver qué es eso después. El timer. Papa. Una manzana. ¿Qué es? Creo que una manera de acomodarlos. Okay. Sort by type. Okay.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face.
No lo ocupo.
You're an idiot.
Puedo usar entonces. Ah, vamos aquí. ¿Esa puerta qué?
Cursed.
Bullet chamber. The blood. Vamos a hablar con ese mae.
Have you spoken to Korga?
Not yet.
Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble. For all of us.
Quiero buscar a esos druids. Están.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it. You're the one who helped at the gate.
Yep.
Glad to have another sword. We might need
Yo
it.
no tengo espada, tengo staff. Ah, voy a quedar ciego. ¿Será que estas letras se fueron de acuerdo a la... O sea, entiendo que es para que se lea mejor, pero de acuerdo a la página. Madero. Creo que ahora sí el sonido está como debería. Tal vez un poco más fuerte, tal vez. Tal vez. Ah, no, esto sería robar y no me sirve. ¿Puedo acostarme?
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
No consigo que iba a hablar y a ver si puedo acostarme. No se recuperan como en...
Come on.
Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now.
I wonder what
With
the next
respect,
move is.
sir, being a helper is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor.
Long rest porque no quiero andar todo como en barro. Pues, carajos.
I want to have a word.
Bueno, ahora no uso un espejo.
Be with you in a moment.
Ah.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Ah, yes. The good old days. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture? Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. This is the annotated version, of course. Exactly. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Okay. Sí, porque me estaba tapando el filtro del micrófono, me estaba tapando la pantalla. Will, está en el camp, pero no está conmigo.
Question for you. Have you ever heard a banshee's scream?
Nope.
For the best that you haven't. An agonizing wail. Loud enough to wake the dead and shrill enough to shatter a golden goblet. I thought it the most terrible noise in all 16 planes. But there's one even more fearsome than that.
Winds of the gates, rising undead. What is it?
The doubt in our minds crying out for attention. It's hopeless, it says. Stop resisting. Give up and give in. Doubt is the greatest villain we face. Greater than all the hell's devils. Greater than a murderous god. Most people don't find it so easy to conquer. It's a good thing for us that we aren't most people. Slay your doubt and nothing can stop you. Not a demon, not a dragon, and certainly not an illithid worm. I'm glad to see you're not one to give up.
No tiene ¿cómo se llama eso de los ojos?
No traps, please.
¿Nos tenemos por aquí?
Need to find a way forward.
Ah, ¿verdad? Tiene un... Esto. Un monigote para golpear.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
I don't like you.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, All right, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected.
Yep.
The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
Maybe it's a compliment.
Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my
Yo
piece.
necesito encontrar un baño.
Get some rest.
Todos ustedes están limpios menos yo. Entonces no, vamos. ¿Veis? Nada. Pues si le se que me acompañe.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Voy a cambiar el mago por este mae. I'd like you to join me.
Make some room and I'm all yours.
Él no me cae mal.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders.
De hecho, lo único que me cae mal es
Comes with the territory,
mae esa verde.
unfortunately.
Ok, ya sé, no. Decirle a esta que me cae mal, pero no me gusta cuando me habla. Yo creo que siempre queda como parte de su grupo.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Okay.
Shook, you believe you can survive without me?
I like you.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Well met. That's the spirit. Well met. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save. whose cries I never heard. In the boy's
Suena como muy
tears,
bueno.
I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild.
Pregunto si realmente es
The
así.
frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. Baldur's Gate, born and raised, the only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. What else is on your mind? I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
Sí. Y la otra toda amargada en su tienda. Okay.
Seems simple enough.
¿Qué tengo que hacer? Hello, Nettie.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
No map.
Depends.
¿Sí?
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Pues estás allá. Yo estoy aquí. Salgo hacia la izquierda. Estoy limpio. Ya no me veo asqueroso.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you
Well
for
met.
beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? I lower my prices for fellow druids, but you'll need to be quick. The ritual will be complete before too long. There's some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, chaval. No mejor que la que ya tengo. creates water. Cool. Loaves of this. Yes. Bueno eso. Los estoy poniendo más que nada por deshacerme de ellos, no tanto porque espere que valgan algo. ¿La que tiene esto? Decía que tenía algo. Casi no tengo cosas valiosas. Pues yo no sé para qué son. Tengo idea para qué son. Okay. Bueno, ¿cómo salgo?
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Sylvanus. Sí, le voy a preguntar algo.
Need anything else? Always happy
No,
to
ay,
help
no,
those
no,
who
no
follow
quería
the
eso.
first circle.
Ok, perdón.
Sylvanus be with you.
Ok, supongo que Sylvanus es algo.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus's faithful.
Ok. Sylvanus es ese bichito. Dice. Beast. Okay. Dos veces. Ok. Si no hubiera sido un exceso de poder, digamos. Papá. No sé por dónde voy. Por allá es.
And again. Swing and swing and.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the
That looks
Absolute
so cool.
sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move!
Oh, your crossbow runs right to your brother. Oh, easy, right? It's gonna be cannon. It won't change anything. Man. Bien.
Cannon would hate me for this. But he's not here. They took him from me.
Okay.
Don't you dare! Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me? Another drow. She's one of my best mates. Thought you might work for her. Get me out of here, and I'll take you to meet her and the rest of my tribe. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The power of the Absolute, of course. Priestess Gut will tell you all about it, and make sure you have everything you need. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog. Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. An inn in Waterdeep. Oh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well.
Faerun
leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare.
Chiste.
Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again.
Me parece que es medio charlatán, pero me cae bien.
The most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of ya.
Se pega bien, no se pongan balas.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring. Running out of time, Wargmeat. My family will be here soon. Let me out! Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may
These
well
trolls.
impel our bodies.
Goblins. Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Well met.
What's next? On I go.
David's ready. Best foot forward.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers
These
in our
tracks.
minds may well impel our
Squad.
bodies.
Bow-legged. Goblins, I'd say. Have you wondered what people will say
People up ahead.
when they find out the
Something's wrong.
monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer. A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you. The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
That fellow had a tadpole in his head, and they consider him blessed? Chosen? What madness is this?
We know that all too well, man, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. You! Brenna! Kill her!
This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
their tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you. The dog remains at the dead man's side, as if in mourning.
Excellent choice.
Ok, tengo el micrófono apagado, todo bien. Aquí escucho algo de lado. Ahí arriba está. Aquí vamos a darle vuelta a la cámara. Y vamos a salvar. Porque ahí arriba hay algo que está haciendo como sonido feo. Como yo sé que por ahí andaba un...
Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles so far.
The same. Except for a knot of worry in my stomach that's in no rush to go away.
That I can relate to.
No está dormido. ¿Qué pasa ahí? Pues se oyen más aquí.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
You came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught him to fight.
Uf.
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scroll. A hungry minotaur with a hankering
Me la quito.
for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was.
Está pegando a mis amigos.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
La vara les pegó a los maes. Muerto.
Here goes nothing. Looks empty. Open up. Something's waiting up ahead.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Muy bien. Es la mano.
Well, it ends not as bad as it could have. Something good here, I hope. if the gods are watching me.
You see anything shiny? It's ours.
Vamos a salvar aquí. Vamos a subir. Vamos a guardar ese video para subir.